my never. Watching Friday in the old school, making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, sign my name, this major, bruh. Touch C notes every day, give away the ones. For me, she's available, no attitude, and she always down to make a move. Usually at a low-key spot with a plate of food. Overpriced, but it's cool, cause I'm hater-proof. Toast with a chick, a little fresh fruit. Body like a Laker girl too, but I can't hoop. Might around and drop 40 right in the booth. Lamar Park, never fold, but I'll bend the rules. Garthway 6F, Ben had a rich swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Stapps. I used to wear Guess. Yeah, now Adidas pay me just to get fresh. Wake up, show type like Swin Tech. Can't out-rap me, Lord, I confess. Go with the kid, that's a safer. Me, I'm going for the win. They expect on my own connect. I run my own sessions. Executive produce, put on for the section. Driving down Western, what a blessing. Finesse everything that was on my checklist. Ops wanna know who I'm having with. Saw my name cause they really desperate. Dressing like me, gotta stay protected. Legend in my own mind, Machiavelli. Tell me I'm their favorite MC, so I really had to see mom's name on my sleeve. Am I really that nice? Gotta always keep it G. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tucked and keep it tucked. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A great way to finish the week strong. Friday afternoon, live on 2K Sports. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And a look at the starters for the Bulls.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Inside, here's Johnson, and he banks in the layup.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Armstrong. Grant outside, pass to Cartwright. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And he gets it to go.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
Here's Armstrong, pounded by Westbrook. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
At the line for the Bulls, B.J. Armstrong.
And he shows the focus there, nails the tee. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Pippen, check by James. Clock at 6, to the paint. Here's Grant, James with the block.
Oh, you watch LeBron, not a prolific shot blocker, but when he wants to get it done, he is emphatic.
Here's Johnson, the shot's good on the assist by James.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
To the inside, here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Now Los Angeles with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Stop it. What can you do? James is so big and athletic that sometimes you have to foul him if you're on the defensive end.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from James.
Don't you get the sense that LeBron James is in complete command, not only of himself, but of his teammates? The drive this guy possesses is truly incredible.
Both free throws good from James. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Jordan with it. Picked up by James. Pass to Pippen. And Davis with the block.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
Got a piece of it. Here's Armstrong. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The drive by Westbrook. It's rebounded by Grant.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
To the middle. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here are the Lakers now. 4-point game. Davis drawing the double team. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just incredible. I mean, what muscle and balance. These tough finishes help Davis get into a rhythm.
And here's Jordan. The floater. And the layup is up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Williams is checked in for Chicago. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Davis. Good on the shot.
Those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Pass to Armstrong. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Here's Anthony. The shot won't fall. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Pippen.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. The Lakers trail. James up top. Anthony outside. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And the Lakers making a change here. Monk's checked in. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Paxson. Outside, Williams. 1:56 left now in the first quarter. Here's Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. James, right side. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Jordan, a good look. Again, the Bulls score. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play. Contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Monk finds Anthony. Westbrook with it. Out to James. Pass to Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Boy, strong finish there by Melo. He just powers it right past the D.
Down low. King gets the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And the Lakers with some changes. Howard comes in for Davis. And it's Horton Tucker in for James. And the Bulls also making a change. McRae's checked in. .43 seconds left in the first. Pass to Williams. Here's King, guarded by Howard. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan.
And the technical free throw is good. The Bulls making a switch here.
Will produce.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Jordan with the bucket.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Howard, following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is a comfort zone for Dwight Howard. The closer he is to the hoop, the more effective he becomes.
Jordan against Monk. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
For your Lakers, Avery Bradley.
Here's Paxson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Jordan. And that one's good.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Bulls up by 15. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because, to me, it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Jordan against Johnson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan.
And the technical free throw is good.
To the floor for the Bulls, Bill Cartwright.
Here's McRae. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Paxson. Shot clock at 5. 17-foot shot on the way. Jordan misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Pass to McRae. Here's Purdue. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Pass to Armstrong. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Jordan. Not a lot of room. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
All right, BA. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Pass to Reeves. Now James. Double team on James. And here's Johnson.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's James. Davis, the pass to James. Yes, it's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Here's Armstrong. 7 points in the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Jordan.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Bulls substitution, Scott Williams. Scottie Pippen.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And Grant gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And that one's good. James has got 6 points.
As much as LeBron loves to create, there are times when he simply has to do it himself. Too good to pass up that one.
That one's good for 2. And the Bulls lead by 18.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony's checked in for Johnson, and it's Monk in for Russell Westbrook. Inside, here's Anthony. Chicago grabs the miss. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Jordan with it. He's got 19. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Shooting for Chicago, B.J. Armstrong.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Pass to Pippen. Over James. Rejected by James. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And down it goes. 2 points. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Here's Pippen. Now here's Grant. Lets it go from 14. Tries yet again.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
King, he's checked in for Chicago. That'll be a 5-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Jordan with the bucket.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
1:50 left in the first half. It's James with the drive. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
The Bulls on offense. Pass to Armstrong. Here's King. Jordan inside. Check by James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Jordan. Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
Well, that's a big miscue. And you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Pass to Williams. There's the block.
Miller just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
.124 left to play in the first half. Pass to Pippen, and here's Jordan. Here's Williams.
You know, just a good play there for Melo to get a hand up to challenge the shot. Love that effort. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
.111 left to play in the first half. Monk for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk.
Substitution for your Lakers. Dwight Howard, Talon Horton-Tucker, Avery Brantley.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. To the middle. Here's King. Here's Paxson. Ooh, Howard with a block.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Anthony with a bucket.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
At the line for the Bulls, John Paxson.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
For the Bulls, will produce Rodney McCray.
.26 seconds left in the first half of this one. To the inside, Purdue.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Monk into the lane. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Pippen. Pass to McCray. Here's King. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And so it's Chicago with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jets. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, their success from the free throw line is big tonight. They absolutely were determined to take it to the hole and not be denied. We saw them dictating the action, finishing strong and asking for more.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. They keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentum. Mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And Chicago has possession. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Pippen. Grant outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Pippen. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Pippen. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Here's Armstrong. No good on the quick three.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Anthony Davis. At the line for the Bulls, Bill Cartwright.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Westbrook. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Now here's Jordan. 26 points for him. Here's Cartwright. Oh, the teardrop falls in. He's got 10.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
So it's the Lakers now. From 7.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Here's Jordan. And the Bulls get it back. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now here's Jordan. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for the Bulls, B.J. Armstrong.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
One shot.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Grant's shot is off.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Reeves. Now Westbrook. James, left side. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Uncovered. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Give him 8 points now.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Now here's Westbrook. Defense right on it. And they pick up 2.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Pass to Armstrong. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
Shooting for Chicago, B.J. Armstrong.
One shot.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Pippen. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for the Bulls, B.J. Armstrong.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lane. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Really left him alone that time. 10 points for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Anthony, and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. The Bulls making a switch here.
Will Purdue, Rodney McCray.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Armstrong. Cartwright is out there with Grant. Then it's Pippen. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, Greg. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
give them a big round of applause. Your Laker girls dance team.
On the inbound, and the layup is good.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the board. Here's Pippen. Rebound the Lakers.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Rebound by Pippen.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the contest.
B.J. Armstrong.
That one falls for Armstrong.
B.J. Armstrong, so effective, and I love the way he's effective. I mean, he's a clever combo guard who's very efficient, stays very much within himself in how he plays the game.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
The Lakers off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. LeBron passes to Davis. Here's Reeves. Over Jordan. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the Bulls head coach. He was focused on keeping the score close. Coach said, we know LeBron's going to get his, so we have to try to limit the production of everyone around him. That's a tall task, given Bron's elite playmaking ability. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And so here is Chicago after the miss from Stanley Johnson.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Westbrook. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Grant outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Pippen, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And it's the Lakers ball, trailing by 5. James sinks that one from the post.
Well, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
Grant outside. Left side, Jordan. With the fadeaway. The fadeaway jumper nailed by Michael Jordan.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
James against Pippen. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by James.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
The Bulls leading by 3. Outside Pippen. Pass to Cartwright. Grant trying to break free. Second chance shot. Cartwright gets the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Cartwright. It's Pippen on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Armstrong. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the Bulls making a change here. King's checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Horace Grant. McRae's checked in for Pippen. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's King. Outside Jordan. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And he's the consummate professional. I mean, Paxson knows his role. Obviously a knockdown shooter, but he gives great effort in everything he does on the floor.
Here is Paxson. Pass to Williams. King against Howard. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the Lakers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
.49 left in the first quarter of the game. No problems knocking that one down.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. .135 left in the first. Jordan dishes to Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
John Paxson.
And the technical free throw is good. Here's King, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Anthony. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For Chicago,
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. That'll be a 5-second call.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after